Hello everyone, we are going to study English together. You can follow us on our channel, Iman Private School. Today I'm going to explain conditional series in Unit 15 for Prep 2. All of you should know that every conditional sentence consists of two parts. Number one, the if clause or the hypothesis or the condition. Number two, the result. For example, if I play tennis well, I will win the match. The first part is the hypothesis or the condition, and the second part is the result. The second part is the result. Before we start, we should know the types of conditional if. Number one, zero conditional if. Number two, first conditional if. Number three, second conditional if. Number four, the third conditional if. Let's start with the zero conditional if. If followed by two sentences. The first sentence will be in the present simple, and the second sentence will be in the present simple. When I ask you, what is the meaning of present simple, or what is the form of the present simple? If the subject is singular, we add s or es or ies to the verb. If the subject is singular, we add s or es or ies to the verb. And if the subject is plural, we don't add anything. The verb will be in the infinitive form. And this case expresses two things: facts and general truth. Facts and general truth. Facts هي الحقائق. General truth هي الحقيقة العامة أو الحقائق العلمية. For example, if you heat ice, it melts. If you heat ice, it melts. The first part in the present simple, and the second part is the present simple, because the sentence expresses scientific fact. Scientific fact. The second example, if it rains, he never goes out. If it rains, he never goes out. The first part is in the present simple, and the second part is in the present simple. If you leave food in the sun, it goes bad. The first part is the present simple. Leave is in the present simple. Leave in the present simple. And goes in the present simple. The second part in the present simple. Let's move on to the first conditional if. If followed by two sentences. Present simple. And the second part will be will plus infinitive, or may plus infinitive, or can plus infinitive, or any modal verbs, or imperative. When I ask you, what is the meaning of imperative? Imperative is a verb in the infinitive form, a verb without any additions. And this case refers to situations that possibly happens in the present or in the future. اللي هي الحالة الصفرية تعبر عن مواقف ممكن أن تحدث في زمن المضارع أو زمن المستقبل. For example, if I have time, I will write a letter. If I have time, I will write a letter. Have here is the present simple. And the second part, will write, is in the future. The second sentence, if you are busy, we can talk later. Are here, a verb to be in the present form. And we can talk is a modal verb. Number three, if he phones, tell him. The first part, phones, is in the present simple. Tell him is imperative, a verb without any addition, a verb in the infinitive form. Let's move on to the second conditional if. If followed by two sentences. Past simple, and the second part will be would plus infinitive, or could plus infinitive, or any modal verbs. When I ask you, what is the form of the past simple? We have regular verbs and irregular verbs. Regular verbs, we add d, or ed, or ied to the verb. And irregular verbs, we don't add anything to the verb. Verbs that we memorize, like seesaw, eat, ate. And this case refers to situations that are not real, situations that are imaginary, situations that are hypothetical. الحالة دي بتشير إلى مواقف خيالية أو غير حقيقية. For example, if I had a car, I would travel more. If I had a car, I would travel more. Had here is in the past symbol, and would travel more is the second part. Second example, if I had time, I might visit them. I might visit them. Had here is in the past form, and might visit them. The second part اللي هو the result. The second part is the result. If we have verb to be in the if clause, we will use were instead of was. We will use were in all or with all the pronouns. Whatever these pronouns, plural or singular, we will use were with the pronoun I, or he, or she, or they, or we, or you. For example, if I were a queen, I would live in a palace. If I were a queen, I would live in a palace. This case refers to or expresses two things. Advice or impossibility. الحالة دي تعبر عن نصيحة أو استحالة. Look at this example. If I were a queen, I would live in a palace. This is impossibility. But if I said, if I were you, I'd go to the dentist. This is an advice. This is an advice. Look at this example. If I were a queen, I would live in a palace. When I ask you to begin with the word were, what will you do? First, I would omit the word if and write were instead of it, or replace were with if. Then I write the subject. The subject here is I. And then I omit the word were and write the rest of the sentence. So your sentence were I a queen? I would live in a palace. This is a special case. Let's move on to the second example or the second case. If I studied hard, I would succeed in the exam. If I asked you to use the word were, what will you do? As I did before, I will omit the word if and replace it with were. And then I write the subject. The subject here is I. But in this case, I can't write the verb studies. I write to plus infinitive. To plus infinitive. So your sentence will be were I to study hard, I would succeed in the exam. There is another example. If I said, if I had enough money, I would buy a car. When I ask you to use the word had or begin with the word had, as I did before, I omit the word if and the word had. I begin or I replace had with if. So I write had I enough. money, I would buy a car. So your sentence will be, had I enough money, I'd buy a car. Let's move on to the third conditional F. If followed by two sentences. The first sentence or the first part will be in the past perfect, and the second part will be would have plus BB or could have plus BB or any modal verb. When I ask you, what is the form of the past perfect? What is the form of the past perfect? The past perfect consists of had plus BB. Had plus BB. And this case refers to situations that are impossible to change. Why? Because they happened in the past. Because they happened in the past. الحالة الثالثة دي بتعبر عن مواقف من الصعب تغييرها لأنها حصلت خلاص في زمن الماضي ولا يمكن أن تتغير. And this case expresses two things, regret or criticism. Regret يعني أنا بندم على فعل هذا الشيء. Criticism بنتقد نفسي على فعل هذا الشيء. For example, if I had studied harder in high school, I would have entered a better university. The first part is in the past perfect. Had plus BB. Had plus BB. And the second part, would have plus BB. Would have plus BB. Look at the second example. If I had known that you were in hospital, I would have gone to see you. The first part, had known, is past perfect. And the second part, would have gone. Would have gone. Let's practice. We have two types of question in the exam. Number one, choose the correct answer. Choose the correct answer. Sentence number one, or example number one, if he worked or works or had worked harder, he wouldn't have failed the test. Before I answer the sentence, I should determine which type of conditional F. First type or zero conditional F or second conditional F or whatever. When you look at this example, you will find wouldn't have failed. The result wouldn't have failed. So this is the third conditional F. I remind you, if followed by past perfect, would have plus BB, would have plus BB. So your answer will be had worked, had worked, had worked. The second example, if you pay the fees, you would or can or would have become a member of the club. You will determine which type. This is the first type. This is the first type. I remind you, the first type, present simple, will plus infinitive, or can plus infinitive, or may plus infinitive, or any modal verb. So your answer will be can. Your answer will be can. Let's move on to the second example. If he arrives, or had arrived, or arrived early, I would talk to him about it. Which type? This is the second conditional F. Would talk. Would talk. I remind you. If the second condition F, if past simple, would plus infinitive or could plus infinitive. So your answer will be arrived. Your answer will be arrived. Look at the fourth example. Look at the fourth example. If we put a stone in water, it will sink or sink or thinks. Which type? Which type? This is the zero conditional F. F followed by present simple or present simple. Present simple or present simple. So your answer will be sinks. Your answer will be sinks. Let's move on to the second type. Correct the underlined words. Correct the underlined words. If I had enough money, I would put a car. Would put a car. Huh? Would put a car. This is the second conditional F. F followed by F followed by past simple, and the second part will be would plus infinitive. Would plus infinitive. So your answer will be by. Your answer will be by. Look at the second example. If I have called the past, I would have called the past if I had sleep early. So this is the third conditional F. F followed by past perfect and would have plus BB. Had plus BB. So your answer will be slept. Slept. The third example. If we put food outside the fridge, it went bad. It went bad. This is the zero conditional F. This is zero conditional F. I remind you, F followed by present simple, present simple. So your answer will be goes. Goes. The fourth example, where I studied hard, I would succeed in the test. Where I studied hard, I would succeed in the test. This is special case. Do you remember? Where plus subject plus to plus infinitive, and the other part would be would plus infinitive. So your answer will be study. Your answer will be study. At the end of my lesson, I hope my lesson will be nice, clear, interesting. Thank you for listening. Don't forget to follow us on our channel and activate the bell. Until we meet again, thank you and goodbye.